Hello again, this is Motions Biz, and it's another day, and this is another video. I really just have to bring you this news, guys, and this is about business building, okay? And I don't want to forget that side of things because we have a lot of entrepreneurs and we may have some young people here who are looking at starting a business, and I don't want to forget those folks, okay? Because everything is a journey, and even if a lot of you are already way ahead of the journey with a lot of knowledge about how to get business credit, how to improve that, how to improve personal credit. But we also want to think about those young ones, especially who are just starting. Anyway, this is about a great business credit builder, okay, that reports to 5 credit bureaus, and it's only $9.95 a month. And this is quite a big update, but you may not hear this from other sources. So I want to share this little news, okay? It may be small, but it would make a big impact to your business credit score. And of course, before I proceed, to my very dear subscribers, a big hello and really warm wishes to you all on this special day, because as of today we are 252, and I don't know where that number came from overnight, but I always appreciate that number. That means there are people that are finding value in the content and decided to join our little community, and so I very much appreciate that. If it is your first time to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for checking us out and, checking what we have here. But 252, yay, that's very good. I'm so happy with that. I really, really appreciate that from you guys, because you're the ones that, is actually lifting up this channel, because I had no idea when I started. I only wanted to post about the late night hack with Navy Federal, and look where it is now. And it's because I was just so inspired. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to tell you what this is all about. And this is the news. eCredible now reports to Experian. So how cool is that? That makes a total of 5 business credit bureaus. So don't go away, okay? Just a little reminder. So just yesterday, on the left side here of the images, you will see that this is the email that I received from eCredible. And it says, here's some great news to get the new year started. We are now reporting your eCredible Business Lift subscription to all 4 major business credit bureaus, now including DNB, Experian, Equifax, CreditSafe, and Ansonia. So they're saying that eCredible is committed to helping you raise your business credit scores and grow your business. We want to take this opportunity to update you on important changes to your eCredible Business Lift subscription. We'll cover each business bureau separately to make sure we are clear about their reporting requirements and unique operational differences. Now it says also that the trade line will be now reported to Experian as a business services category. This can help you to raise your Experian IntelliScore Plus score, and expect to see your new trade line to show up starting in February of 2022. So on their website, you will also see that they are giving information for the different credit bureaus and what their guidelines are. So there would be no confusion, okay? Because as we know, business credit bureaus have different, I would say, have different requirements or different practices from each other. So they are just wanting to make sure that it's clear that it may be different for different accounts for different credit bureaus. So you can read through this on their website to get more information, okay? So they were pretty good at outlining the different guidelines for each of those credit bureaus. And on the right side here, you will see that, this is the invoice that I receive every month from eCredible, $9.95, guys. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, $9.95 a month for 5 credit business bureaus. I mean, especially if you are just starting out and you need to create a profile in all these business credit bureaus instead of going to each of them and submitting your information and not knowing when they would publish your information. I mean, this is a very great option, okay? But another reminder, even before you start this service subscription, make sure that your company is already established. I mean, not established as being there in a long time, but you have already set up your business profile correctly. The right, the physical address or a virtual office, the business phone number, business email, even a website. Things to make sure that lenders would look into your business and find that you have been set up the right way as a business should. And this improves your funding opportunities with financial institutions in the future. So you're starting out, I always tell my subscribers and my viewers that make sure you get this right the first time. It is harder to correct it and dispute it in every credit bureau later on compared to doing it right the first time, and you are able to establish that credit profile. 5 credit bureaus, $9.95 a month, okay? And just a brief summary of what they do and what they are and what they offer, okay? So they offer the business lift, okay? And this is basically to help you build your credit score and business profile simultaneously in all these credit bureaus because they report to them. Before, it was only 4 of them, Dun and Bradstreet, Credit Safe, Ansonia, and what's the other one? There was another one. But anyway, now also Experian. So that's really great news. So their services is a 3-step profile. eCredible Business Lift subscription reporting. So your subscription to eCredible is being reported to these 5 credit bureaus, and they also have business account reporting. So on this one, on the next slide, I will explain, which ones you can report. That means you can self-report some of your accounts. Some accounts are eligible, and some are not. So you will have some accounts perhaps that you want to report, but not all of them are qualified. But it's still worth looking into. Okay, so do your research, go into their website, and look for those specific things that you can report. Okay, so anyway, they're also kind of like NAV because they would connect you to lenders, and like NAV, they offer information on business credit cards, business lenders, equipment financing, things that you may need. But still, when you look at these things, just be careful because a lot of these lenders still have their, I would say, requirements, stipulations before you qualify for them. So always do your due diligence in researching so you can make an informed decision, okay, just like everything else. But eCredible also offers that, on their site. And just to expound a little bit on the self-reporting side, so every time you want to report an account, there is a charge of $19.95 per account, okay? And they will go ahead and verify that with the vendor, And then if it is confirmed, they would report that. But it also depends if the vendor that you are trying to report is willing to give that information about your business, okay? So again, they do what they can, but then it also depends on the other, parties' guidelines and rules, so to speak. But if you're able to and you want to include an account, like over here, it says that you can report your office rent or lease. So if you have a space that you're renting, my goodness, this is great for you because that's a big account right there that you can report your office space, your store, or your virtual address, which I'm doing with my virtual office. So your mobile phone, your business mobile phone, and any of your vendors and suppliers who do not report to specific credit bureaus. So let's say a vendor only reports to one credit bureau. Then you would be able to use eCredible to add to the rest of the credit bureaus. So it's almost like plugging in, the holes that's not there. That, when some of your accounts are not reported to some credit bureaus, and if you use eCredible, then you will have that opportunity to be able to set up your profile with that credit bureau. I know you get what I'm saying. You guys are smart, but I just talk too much sometimes. But I get excited about sharing information. So anyway, this is another option that I think is pretty cool and is very cost effective, because if you consider Dun and Bradstreet, their credit builder, where you can do your self-reporting, it's very expensive. I think it's about $1,500 that you have to pay. I'm not sure if that's yearly. I forgot. But anyway, that's a lot of money. And, if you consider eCredible, you sign up for $49.95, and then it's only $9.95 a month, and you get your profile set up in 5 credit bureaus. So that's why it's pretty exciting. And a lot of this, I would say, loan brokers actually use eCredible to improve their clients' business credit profiles. And I know that for one thing. So just to sum it up, eCredible builds business credit by reporting your business utility and telecom payments to credit bureaus that maintain your business credit reports and scores. It is $49.95 for a first month setup, and then just $9.95 per month. And then again, I said, the option of self-reporting. So you can pretty much build that up. But, go to the website, eCredible, and click on the small business section, and it will give you an idea of, what you can report and how you can really, beef up your credit profile and trade lines as well. So again, for those of you who have not started setting up your business profile on the credit bureaus, business credit bureaus, this would be a good thing to get started. You don't even have to get started with NAV right away, because now they report to Experian. So that's a good start. And once you have set up your company, as far as your business email, phone number, virtual office address, and all the good stuff that a lot of influencers and sources talk here on YouTube, you can research that to set up your company correctly and the right way, so it's fundable, so to speak. So this would be a good opportunity, okay? $49.95 to start with, and $9.95 a month, and you will have all that opportunity of being able to set up your business. So I hope this information would be helpful. And if you're already an established business owner, an entrepreneur, and if you know of anyone who is considering maybe starting their own business, this would be great information to share. So this is what we're all about, guys, sharing even the mundane information that other would think so, but can mean a lot to the next person who is just starting on a credit journey. So again, I thank you so much. And to my 252 subscribers and the new ones who's going to click on that subscribe button, I thank you very much. I wish you a great weekend, and I will see you again on my next video. Have a wonderful weekend.